So are you someone who keeps failing when it comes to losing body fat and getting in good shape? Well, listen to these 2 points that might actually change the game for you. There was a study recently that proves that these 2 points will actually make you lose body fat quicker over a shorter period of time. So this study was published in the journal Health Psychology in March 2026. So March this year, very, very recent. And it's titled, Do Routinized Eating Behaviors Support Weight Loss? And this was an examination of food logs from behavioral weight loss participants. The research analysed 112 participants over a 12-week period. They focused on metrics such as percentage of unique foods consumed, the percentage of foods logged 10 or more times, and daily calorie fluctuations. So the researchers measured how routine each person's diet was in 2 ways. Number 1 was caloric stability. This is basically how daily calorie intake fluctuated from day to day in between weekdays and weekends. And number 2 was dietary repetition, so how often individuals track the same meals and snacks over time. What they did was they split these into 2 groups, and one of the groups had a varied diet following varied meals and varied calorie intake across the week. They maybe followed lower calorie in the week and higher calorie at the weekend. And there was the second group that actually followed the same calorie intake with very similar meals over the 12-week period. And what they found was that the individuals who followed the same calorie intake with the same meals actually lost more body fat over time. They lost 6% of the total body weight over a 12-week period. This was compared to the other group that only lost 4%. So you could actually lose an extra 2% body fat just by following the same meals and the same calorie intake over the same period of time. But if you don't know much about calories, then I'd recommend downloading my calorie calculator in the description below. What it'll do is you'll put in your height, your weight, your age, your activity levels. It'll calculate your calories that you need dependent on your goal, whether it's lose body fat, maintain or gain muscle, and it'll actually give you a protein target as well. So that'll just get you started on your fitness journey, and that'll actually help you. So download that in the description below. So you might be thinking, in order to lose an extra 2%, I would rather have varied meals, right? And I kind of get that. 2% extra body weight ain't all that much. But if you think in the grand scheme of things over a 12-week period, if you're a 200-pound individual, then it could be an extra 4 pounds. Every pound counts when it comes to fat loss, because 4 pounds of actual body fat is quite a lot of weight, and it can look quite a lot different. And if you compound this over a 24-week period, it could be an extra 8 pounds. And that is quite a lot of weight, and you'll look better in the long run. But I'm going to give you a tip, because a way around this is to have variety, but also follow the same calories and same meals every day. There's a way around it. So I would always advise following the same calories every day when you're in a calorie deficit. It just makes life fucking easier. Yeah, if you're following a training day and a non-training day nutrition, it gets a bit sticky, should we say. It gets a bit annoying. But if you follow the same calories every day, then it's just going to make your life easier. But what you can do is you can follow the same meals for some of the day and have a varied meal for part of the day. So for example, say if you eat 4 meals a day, your first 3 meals keep the same. So you could have a porridge protein breakfast, a chicken wrap for dinner, and then Greek yogurt with berries as a snack. And then you could keep that the same every single day because you enjoy it, you like the meals, it's easy to prep, it's easy to get the shopping in, etc. And then your meal in an evening, your 4th meal, you could vary that every day or every couple days. And that'll help. That'll keep the missus happy, the family happy, and also give you a bit of variety so you can still lose body fat in a more sustainable, enjoyable way. But what this study did prove is that fat loss is structure and consistency. If you follow a higher calorie target consisting of the similar meals every single day, then you're going to lose more body fat over time. What it also proved is that creating structure around eating, and this will reduce the decision fatigue of actually thinking about what you need to eat. Because a lot of people with fat loss, what makes them go wrong is because, one, they don't have a structure with meals, so they try and vary the meals all the time. This creates a bit of a puzzle in the head that they need to solve on a daily basis, rather than knowing that they have 3 routine meals that they go to every single day, and they never vary from that. And remember, losing body fat isn't easy. It's fucking hard. It's pretty simple, but it's friggin' hard. And you don't want to make it harder for yourself. You want to make it easier. And this is a study that proves if you simplify it and make it easier for yourself, that you're going to actually get better results. So simplify your nutrition, follow similar meals every day, and you'll lose body fat over time at a quicker rate. And this is what we advise every single one of our clients to do. Follow the same calorie intake over a 7-day period. Create meals that you enjoy eating and get similar meals. So maybe create 6 similar meals with similar calories and follow them on repeat until you get bored, then create 6 more. Because fat loss isn't actually about being fancy. It's about actually being simple and doing it consistently over a longer period of time so you can sustain it and therefore get in good shape, get in good health, feel good, feel more energetic, just like all of these on screen have. So if you're wanting more help with fat loss, then download my calorie calculator in order to help get you started. But also, if you want a chat about one-to-one coaching, click the link below and we'll have a chat. Also, I forgot, subscribe to this channel if you want more information like this on a weekly basis. Thank you. See you all soon.